Smoking kills, but how? One of the reasons is the development of emphysema, which is a condition of the lung characterized by abnormal permanent enlargement of the air spaces distal to the terminal bronchiole, accompanied by destruction of their walls. But did you know there are different types of emphysema? Let's see them one by one. This is the terminal bronchiole, which is the last purely conducting airway. It divides into respiratory bronchioles, which in turn divides into the alveolar ducts and eventually into alveolar sacs. In emphysema, all the structures distal to the terminal bronchiole can be affected, and depending on the structures involved, emphysema is classified accordingly. Let's start with the centrilobular or centriacinar emphysema. It primarily affects the respiratory bronchioles while sparing the distal alveoli in the early stages. It is most commonly associated with smoking and typically affects the upper lobes of the lungs. Next, we have panacinar emphysema, also known as panlobular emphysema. Here, the entire acinus is involved. That means not just the respiratory bronchioles, but also the alveolar ducts and alveolar sacs. This is most commonly seen in alpha 1 antitrypsin deficiency, and it usually affects the lower lobes of the lung. And finally, we have paraseptal emphysema, which is somewhat different. It predominantly involves the distal part of the acinus, especially near the pleura or interlobular septa. It often spares the central acinus and is typically seen in the subpleural regions, especially of the upper lobes. It is often associated with the spontaneous pneumothorax.